Welcome to Sri Tara School of Wellbeing, Episode 27 Parenting Part 2. I'm Surbhi Khurana and I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist. All I'm telling you is from my experience and what worked for me. I'm a parent to a 7-year-old and I had issues with my parents, career related problems, and parenting issues. So I searched for myself. I hugely benefited from RC and I thought others might benefit from this too. So decided to share all this with you. Parenting problem, project, or pleasure. Like I said in the previous part, that is parenting part 1, that through these recordings you need to see all sides, facts, and dimensions related to parenting. How many dimensions can there be related to parenting? There can't be infinite dimensions. There are some limited dimensions. Problems in parenting indicate that you are living in a troubled relationship. You have issues. You can't seem to find answers to your questions you have related to life. Otherwise, you won't be troubled or won't have issues with closely related people. Mind wouldn't be confused as to what to do and what not to do. Then, child's behavior or issues with children wouldn't be a problem. If you had known how to resolve other issues, then you would have dealt with the issues with your children too. Yes, if one is down with malaria, one can take help of a doctor and get cured. One doesn't need to study medical science. But when you are overweight, you have to understand all the sides, dimensions of being healthy and work on all of them. If you feel you have accumulated fat on your stomach and sides, then it is not an isolated work to remove fat from there. Similarly, you need to understand parenting, but parenting is not an isolated issue. This is understanding fitness and health completely and then living it. And as a byproduct, the fat from the stomach and the sides will be reduced. You are wholeheartedly attached to your child. You want to give the best knowledge or know how of this world to them. You want to give them the best environment at home. You want to teach them the best behavior. You want them to be successful in life and enjoy it too, and also take care of you when you grow old and respect you in your old age. Basically, you want the best of everything for your children and also want the best from them in return. So you will have to understand everything. Firstly, see, do you have the understanding that you want to transfer to your children? Understanding of best behavior, best way of living life happily and peacefully, best ways of dealing with others' misbehavior and relationship issues, understanding of staying healthy, fit, and enjoying life, understanding of getting out of confusion and internal conflicts. If you feel your children are from today's generation, whereas you are from a different generation, then this is not really relevant because you have the same questions which were prevalent some 20, 50, 100, 200 years ago. Actually, you feel you have the understanding of living the best life, best behavior, but you do not know how to transfer it to your children. I feel it is silly to feel you know the best and do not know how to impart it. You too have got this understanding from someone. So go and ask those who gave you this understanding that have they been able to transfer the understanding which they wanted to transfer to you? Did they have a technique or tool which you don't? Or were they also confused and lost and kept asking, and in the meantime, you grew up and became an adult and started saying, now I'm an adult and I understand everything. Now you do not need to explain anything to me. Basically, you do not really have the understanding that you want to impart to your children. Without any basis, you are considering whatever understanding you have as the best. Till you are clear with what the best understanding to live life is and why is it the best, your worries of how to impart the best behavior understanding to your children is useless. First, you understand the problem. Spouse says X way is the best way. It is the universal way, and everyone except you know of it. Mother in law, anyways, thinks her understanding is the best. She imparted it to her child, and you fell for her child. and since she goes to satsang, so she's even more certain of her ways. Father in law is a successful, experienced man. So he too feels everyone should understand his understanding of life. Mom says some other way are the best, and dad says she's crazy. Same is the situation between mother in law and father in law. And then there are so many gurus, so many books and experts. How did you decide that you have the understanding of best behavior? I'm sure your spouse too says you are crazy and should be treated, and that you will end up making the children go crazy too. So, first of all, understand what is the best understanding of living life behavior. Go through the process of understanding. Though then only you will be able to impart it. You will ask me that what is the basis of my understanding to be the best, or how come whatever I am telling you is the best. This is again the same problem. 10 people around me are saying their understanding is the best, and now you are the 11th one. First of all, we are not imparting our understanding. Everyone around you is giving you gyan on best ways of living life and best behavior techniques. We are not giving you any gyan. This is the biggest and the most basic difference. If we had to give you gyan, we would give you tips. We would tell you to do this and not do that. Before listening, reading this, you definitely would have thought that you would get tips on how to stop making children fight or how to stop children from misbehaving. At least there will be some reduction in the fights and misbehavior. Or you would have thought, I'm going to give you some tips to let go of your anger and guilt, or at least there will be some reduction in your anger and guilt. But here we are taking you to the causes of the issues. Here we are not giving you best behavior tips. Here we are taking you through the process of thinking, exploring, so that you know for yourself that the issue is everyone is seeing their gyan and behavior techniques as the best, so that you can see what is the best and how that can be understood by you and then further be transferred to your children. Even now, if you feel you want quick fix solutions to your parenting problem, then let me tell you there are no tips, thoughts, ways on earth which can straight away fix your parenting issues. But your mind just doesn't listen. And that is because you have some imaginations. First is that you feel you know it all and just don't know how to impart it to your children. Second, that there are some tips and quick fix solution to these parenting issues. You just need to search and you will find them. Third is that you feel slowly these children will grow up and understand everything on their own. This is your mind's wishful thinking. Because of these imaginations, you feel this work of understanding parenting is too much of a burden and is not required. So you can't work to understand till you feel you will be able to survive with some tips or time will just pass and make things all right. You can't work to understand till you see all this is your imagination. Such imaginations have not come true. Such hopes do not come true. They cannot come true. Now understand the root cause of the issue. Parenting is basically a relationship issue. You are emotionally investing in your relationship with your children. Time, money, energy, super duper efforts, all are being invested. You are ready to sacrifice your comfort and dreams for your children. You care for them and love them endlessly. You hope that they will reciprocate. When they grow up, and even now, they will understand your feelings. You naturally want to get the best results because you have given your best. Your parents and in laws too have wanted the same for you and your spouse. You must have done this before and after marriage for your spouse too. Same love and care, same time, money, and emotional investment, same sacrificing your comfort and dreams. Expected best results because you gave your best. Yes, the relationship with spouse cannot be compared to the relationship with your parents, in laws, or children. I am not doing that. But your feelings for your loved ones of love, care, and respect, wanting the best for them, to do anything and everything for them, I'm talking about these feelings. These feelings are basically the same. In every close relationship, you want the other to understand your feelings. Not only do they not understand your feelings, but they understand something else only. There is always a communication gap. I will tell you more about this in the next episode. If you benefited from this and feel you need personal attention or have some severe troubling questions, you can join our program, the details of which are available on our website www.shritara.com. That's www.shreetara.com. Thank you.